Hello everybody, my name is Rex the dog, and we might actually have a few new, because we got a few new subscribers recently off the back of being at EbroCon the past week, or whenever the hell I've uploaded this. So nice to see you. My name is Rex the dog. I have this YouTube channel here. I also predominantly, dude, I got a hair in my mouth. I predominantly stream here. That's most days at about 3 p.m. Central European Time. That's 7 a.m. PST. That is 10 a.m. ET. And yeah, we usually hang out here. We play a bunch of video games. We draw. We go on freaking Animal Crossing and visit each other's islands. We open Pokemon TCG packs. We do karaoke once a week. We do a bunch of stuff. And when I'm not streaming, I like to try and put something on this channel every single day. And the bread and butter of what I do on this channel in terms of these videos is I do vlogs of my life. They are called laundry vlogs because what I do is when it's time for me to put out the laundry, I turn on the camera as I'm putting things on the clothes horse and we do this laundry vlog. And the music you've got in the background is a demo of one of the songs from my furry punk rock band, Howlin' Defy. So expect, the finished versions of these songs coming pretty soon. With all my lyrical stylings on top of them, etc. But welcome to the laundry vlog. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. Maybe take this seat right here. Maybe take this seat right here. Push that over there. Oh dear, the bed. Welcome. And yeah, this is the first laundry vlog. Well, actually, this is the first laundry vlog. This is the first batch of laundry that I've managed to get myself done post. The convention. I was at EbroCon, and at time of recording, that convention ended on the Sunday, and I'm recording this here on the Thursday, and yeah, today's Thursday. And dude, I always get on the back foot after, even though this wasn't something I was traveling for, because it was a convention that was happening in my home city of Madrid, which I usually say sunny Madrid here in Spain, but dude, it's grey out there again. When I wasn't traveling, obviously with all the convention fun and whatever, all my sort of daily habits and whatever get to put on the back burner for enjoying all that stuff. And dude, only at this moment now, 4 days removed from the convention, do I actually feel that I've got my life somewhat organized and back together again. Now, honestly, I haven't been able to. I'm somebody who likes sports a lot. Maybe you can see that from the heavy bag I keep here right next to my bed. But I haven't really been able to squeeze in, my workouts as I usually do this week, because I've just been like, dude, the house has been crazy. It's just been a lot of work to catch up on, yada, yada, yada. But I think we're back in good spirits now. And I think we're organized, and I think everything's all, good to go and so forth, and excited about being back in my routine, because as much as I love, I did a video recently on post-con depression. I'm personally not a sufferer, because although I do really love, the time spent and going to do those different things, whether it's traveling, conventions, activities, whatever, I generally enjoy my day-to-day life, so the satisfaction of getting, my routine back up and running after a little break like that does get me quite content, does get me quite excited. And yeah, so I'm happy to be back at the routine. A lot of this week has been spent doing a lot of art as well, which has been really cool. There was a couple of funny things that happened at the convention, and I was like, oh dude, I think I'll draw people who went to the convention, in this funny little scenario, and a lot of people really ate it up, and I put out a tweet, and I was like, oh hey, retweet this and post your ref, and I'll do a drawing of you, and I think it got retweeted like 200 times or something freaking crazy. So I've had fun drawing. I definitely, I'm somebody who's learning art, right? I know we're all learners of whatever we do, but I've never been somebody who classified myself as an artist. Around October, I started doing the Drawer Box challenge. I kind of went a bit too hardcore with that, and then I didn't really keep up drawing for maybe January, February. I don't know. I kind of fell off it for a couple of months. I can't remember the exact timeline right now. But recently I've been getting way back into it. The people on stream are really motivating because I've been doing a lot of my drawing practice on stream. And I'm pretty happy if I take a snapshot at kind of like October when I was doing a lot of drawing streams and I look at now, I definitely feel a lot more competent. And I can like see the progression of my abilities, which is really satisfying. Now, of course, I know a lot of that's those rookie games, like whenever you pick up a new habit or whatever, you make a lot of progress really quickly because you're just picking up those like basic ass fundamentals or whatever. But even though they're just rookie games, getting all those are like really satisfying. So I've been super happy about that. Taking a lot of satisfaction in that, which has been really cool, and encouragement from like the community that hangs out here, whether it's in the streams or I got like a Discord server and like a Telegram channel and stuff as well. There's one description. All the links exist in the description to go to those sorts of spaces, but the encouragement of the people's been really cool. So I of course I'm doing it for myself, and it's like an intrinsic motivation of like, oh dude, I want to draw, I want to create art in the same way that I want to make like YouTube videos here, I want to make music like you can hear in the background this video, and like all these sorts of things. I want to make art too. That's something like as in like traditional art and digital art, which the digital art's been like totally new to me, and like now that I actually feel like it doesn't feel just like alien to be using like the iPad pencil. That's really freaking cool because I basically never used it before this sort of like intended push, right? But yeah, it's been really cool just like having people like an audience who want to check it out, via the Your Character Here thing I was doing for the Ebercon videos and what Ebercon art and whatever. I feel rambly today, dude. I've been running around in circles all day. I've been cleaning so many things, organizing so many things, sending so many emails, organizing so many things for work, blah 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 blah. But we're feeling good. The only thing we're missing here is, dude, I am light on food here. I am light on food. Well, the freezer's well stocked, but it's not defrosted. Right? So freezer food takes a day before sort of acknowledgement to put it out, and I'm kind of failed on that part. But tomorrow we will do a big shop at the supermarket. I'm always really organized with what I need because I got little whiteboards on the freezer and the fridge, and I use my Google Calendar and all this jazz. So I know what I need to get. I'm never on the back foot of that, so we can get in there and we can assault that supermarket. We can assault the Mercadona. That is my supermarket of choice. I think I got the really cute Mercadona frickin' tote bag here. We could show off. Dude, how cute's this? How cute is this? Polkadonna. How freaking cute is this? I got this at like I want to get me and that in for it, because that's good thumbnail stuff, right? That's good That's good thumbnail. Let's freaking go. I got this at an anime convention last summer. Dude, I forget the artist's name, but I was grateful to get it. I thought it was really freaking cool. Whew. I feel like I'm just expelling today. just sort of getting words out as we kind of revert back to the routine, and you know what, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe we'll get a bit more focused laundry vlog in the future. But yeah, we're feeling good, feeling excited about art, feeling excited about the music, feeling excited about a lot of stuff. Now, speaking of the music, one of the things we're doing recently on the streams, I think we're going to make this weekly on Wednesday, if you are interested, is karaoke streams, which is really fun. And as with everything on this, like, held together on, by shoestrings and pure love and determination, it's pretty. It's something I'm gonna improve the setup and the whatever over time. But yeah, guys, I got nothing more to say. I got nothing in there. It's the no brain, no thought in there. Lots of love. All new people who've come to hang out. This is a really weird first impression. If this is the first video you've seen, Stuff to come up is I'm going to a Switch 2 preview event, so I'm going to have some hands-on time with the Switch 2. I'll report back on that. We got the streams. As I said, I'm streaming pretty much every day. I do that here on YouTube, and I also do that on twitch.tv/RexRebelHeart, so if you prefer it over there, that's cool. As I said, that usually happens at about 3 p.m. Central European time. You can call that 2 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. You can call that 7 a.m. PST. You can call that 10 a.m. ET. I usually stream about that. Sometimes it's a little bit later on Monday and Tuesdays because of work stuff I'm trying to get out the way. We do karaoke, we do art, we do Pokemon TCG, we do Animal Crossing Islands, we do lots of video games, we do a bunch of stuff. We hang out in fursuit and we have a good time. Real chill community. You can find more of that community on the Telegram group, on the Discord group. I post pictures a lot on Twitter. Also links in the description. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff about my impressions of EberCon. I've got a bunch of footage from that, so I want to share that and talk about how cool it was, because it was cool. And also make my pitch about how they should have this guy playing this music at that convention next year. Guest of Honor Rex. And do that, you know what else. Lots of love from me. Come hang out if you want to hang out. We like hanging out here. This is one of the kind of the few fursuiting slice of life sort of YouTube-y spaces that exist as far as I'm concerned. So if you want something a little bit different, we got a little bit different over here, I think. Ayo, peace out. Where's the stop button?